So my name is Rachel Berkman, and I'm originally from Middletown, New York, but now I'm living in Philadelphia, and I am an actor and a singer.
So now, without further ado, on behalf of Mayor Joseph DiStefano, the City of Middletown, John Degnan, and the Business Improvement District, I'd like to introduce to you, Pistachio Bathtub featuring Rachel Berkman.
How's everybody doing tonight? Good. I started singing before I started acting. So I started singing, I remember in 5th grade, I got my first singing lesson. And that was when I started to really get into it. And then I was Annie in 6th grade, and that was when I started realizing that maybe I'm more into this than I thought I was. And so that was when I started doing them both as a hobby. Once it got serious, it was more when I was in the end of high school, and then it was well, what do I want to do with my life? And then it was I can't imagine myself really doing anything else. This is where I feel this is what I feel like my purpose is. And so that was when I went for it and had it as my actual career. Thank you so much. I love to sing. I really love jazz. So anything that has a jazzy twist to it, I'm usually into it. I really like blues too. I love rock. I love pop. I'm even into some country sometimes. And acting wise, I love film, but I still love theater. I love both sides. So I started in a band when I was 13. So when I was 13, there was a band that came over to my house, and my parents, I must have been 13, yeah. And my parents were like, hey, can she sing one song? And I sang with them, and then they did a lot of blues. So then I got opened up to all Eric Clapton and B.B. King and all these artists when I was 13. And then I started singing them myself, and then I was man, this is crazy. People are really telling the truth when they're singing blues. They're singing from their heart, and from the parts of it's the good, the bad, and the ugly in blues, and I think that's what's so interesting about it. And you feel it. When you left, oh, but now I know. The concert was really a really great time last night, and I met them because I was in another band before, and then we were looking for a lead guitarist, and we found Larry, and he's the lead guitarist now. And so after that, he started to get into our band, and then after that, he was in a band with the other two, and so I brought them all in. And we're all from different walks of life. They've known each other for a long time, but just being around them has really taught me a lot about gigging and the music business and how everything works. And I'm really glad that I met everyone that I'm in the band with, because I learned a lot from them. That preparation is extremely important, and that taking risks and trusting your own artistic vision, but also welcoming other people's opinions, because you never know if someone has another opinion. You can build off each other's opinions, and all of a sudden you have this great idea. And if you never listened to other people too, then you wouldn't have created this awesome thing. So I think collaboration is the most important thing, and trusting your own artistic vision as well as others. And next we were moving on, yeah, you was with me, yeah, me. And next we were moving on, he was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I want to come out with an album. I would love to have music like streamed, and I also would love to be playing. I'm moving to New York City soon, so I just like can't wait to get in that scene and like to be playing there. And you know, I'm also an actor, so like for theater and film and live music and like recording artists, that's like a great place. So just I can't wait to like dip my toes in and like jump in and like take in everything that I possibly can. Want to do this as a career, but it's like very special to you. So like whether it be singing, whether it be acting, anything creative, and you have a passion, you always like have to keep that in your life. And I think a lot of people think that maybe they don't want to do it as a career, and so they drop it and then they feel like kind of like empty without it. Like if I could say anything to the world, it's just like keep it in your life, even if it's in some small aspect of your life. It makes your heart happy, it makes you feel whole. And like if you want to pursue it, like try, because like the people who get it are the ones who try. So like, you know what I mean? Like no one would get it if they didn't try. So you have to, or else you would never know if you could or not, you know? So do it.